Hello everyone, my name is JCode93 and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a tilt shift effect. And this means, well, this effect makes a real image or a real photo look like it's made out of little plastic models or look miniature sized and then they've taken a photo. So first thing we want to do, first step, is actually now I'm going to show you a few examples. And there they are. Okay, first step is finding an image. So I suggest using Flickr, purely because if you search something you can then go on to advanced searches and then it will find stuff with different licenses depending on what you want to do with it, whether you want to share it. So I found this photo, and I've turned that into this. This photo is from a guy called Skinny Lawyer on Flickr, or it could be a girl. So check out that, and all I've done is save the image and open it up in Photoshop. So here it is. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is change to quick mask mode, and to do this on Photoshop all you have to do is press Q. So as you can see there in the brackets next to layer 1 there's quick mask mode. If I press Q it's gone, press Q again, it's back there. Then you want to go on to gradient. Now we go into gradients by pressing G or coming down here, and it'll be this little icon there, and if it's not there it's because the paint bucket will be there, and all you have to do to switch from that to gradient is click and hold and then slide across with the arrow still holding down and let go on the gradient and that'll switch. So what we want to do then is switch, or make sure ray reflective is selected and it's 100% specificity and it's linear, and this doesn't really make a difference, it's just my personal settings. But the important note is when you do this now, it's the red layer or the red area is where the focus of the picture is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and make my selection here. You can hold shift to make the line perfectly straight, which is preferable in this. So I'm going to make that a bit larger actually. Okay, maybe that was fine. There we go. So that's my selection there. Once you've made yours, all you have to do is exit quick mask mode by pressing Q, and you'll have your little selection made. And once your selection is made, we want to go up to filter, blur, and make sure we click on lens blur. Now this focus will then, as you can see, if I get rid of the radius it will get rid of the focus, but if I turn it up it will make everything outside of that red area a little less focused. So for this image I'm probably going to stick it to 15, but it depends on the image you've got and what you're using, so that's personal choice. So we're going to press OK and it's going to apply that. It should be a bit quick on your computer. Then we're going to press Ctrl D to deselect the image, or we can go on to select and deselect right there. And the second thing we want to do, and perhaps the final stage depending on how good the image turns out, is go into image adjustments and hue and saturation, or press Ctrl U. Now we're going to change the saturation up to around 40. Now this will obviously saturate the picture a bit more and it gives a good effect, so I'm just going to press OK there. As you can see the photo looks a bit less fake. I've probably not used the best photo. When selecting a photo it's probably best to use one without a sky and one sort of at a higher angle, because when you're taking a photo of a miniature thing you're going to be above it, you can't be below it, or it's very unlikely. So the next thing you want to do if that doesn't turn out, or you want to adjust it a bit more, is go into image, adjustments, and then curves, and we're going to make a little tiny minute S shape with this. So at the top there we're going to turn those up, and then at the bottom bring that down. Now we'll just make it look a bit nicer. You can play around with that, fiddle with that. But there we go. That's how you do tilt shift. You can probably do a better example than I can. You can make any more adjustments with this. You can put like a Thomson Tank Engine in. That'll make it a little smaller. But anyway, JCode93 out.